Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Rapture and today we're back, finally, with another episode of Create Astral. It's been probably about 3 weeks or so, so it's been way too long since I've been in here, and I don't remember what I was doing at all. Today, I've got a few things done off camera. I switched out all the drills and put in a stone growth chamber, and this is just pumping out cobblestone. If you right click, just back in here, you can see that working. This is completely full. These things are going as fast as they possibly can. And then I also added this on the end so that the nuggets just come straight out, get smooshed, and then come over here into iron ingots. And we've already got 53 of them because I did a lot of AFK stuff. We also have this guy over here, still technically pumping out andesite, but it's just being voided because of the lava upgrade. And also, over here, I think I showed this off last episode, but we put a lever here instead, so it just automatically pours out into the basin, and then there's a hopper under here instead. And it looks like, honestly, this could use one more ingot worth, potentially, of iron. Over here, this is different. Everything is flat now. Instead of just moving everything back up, I just kept it where it was because it was easier to move that one piece down. But now, whenever we throw our stuff in here, got the spout right here. It'll actually stop on the belt now instead of just plopping off the depot. Because apparently the depot prioritizes the funnel, so it just zips past it and won't do anything. So we have a bunch of these sturdy sheets now, and I can't 100% remember what they were used for. So we could make a sturdy chest. We can upgrade our copper ones with a wee bit of rubber. We can also make a greenhouse controller. Obviously we can't do that right now, but that's interesting. Wire mill, chemical reactor, compressor, solid canning, electric furnace. I do want that eventually. But we need all these integrated circuits, which I believe are more of the processing stuff over there, which we got an alloy smelter, extract, tier 1 upgrade. Oh, so we can make the upgrade for... Unless we can't make upgrade. No, we can make upgrade frames. I thought these were disabled. Train schedule, apparently. Spacesuit. So we should be getting to space pretty soon then. Yeah, all the space stuff. What is that? Engine frame? Engine fan. Anyway, so we can make a bunch of these sturdy chests. Probably wouldn't hurt. I've got enough for 15, not counting the rubber that we have on hold. So that's enough for 1. So I've got enough for 4. But today, this is what we're going to work on. We're going to make a windmill. I don't have a ton of wind sails and whatnot, but we have the ones that I made. So we have 18 of these ones, and then I believe I have more. Maybe they were in the downstairs. This is where I've been trying to keep most of my create stuff, even though I guess that can go in that drawer over there. Here's a few more. So we have up to 46 that we could do, which is not bad at all. And what I want to do is this right here. This guy set up over here is pretty much at max capacity. So I've got about 70 stress units left, and that's fine and dandy because it's all working. However, this could really use like an extra step up, but obviously we don't have another 512 stress units to push towards stepping this up one more time. So we're gonna have to do something about that, as unfortunate as that is. But now this is right in the way of everything, so it's not gonna go here anymore. However, let's see. I think it might... Alright, sorry about that. The kids started making noise and I had to pause for a second. So I'm thinking probably just right here. Just going straight up from right here. So what is this? This is negative 459, negative 69. So let's go up here really quick. So we need negative 459, and then, so right here. That's where that is. So we're just gonna go ahead and dig straight down right here. And eventually we'll fall and break our legs. So I think that's where we're gonna set up the windmill. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna need a lot more shafts than I got here. Can I actually send them up that way? Perfect. We're gonna do that. This is gonna need a gearbox, which is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to see how this is gonna work. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep through the night really quick, and then I'm going to make some more shafts, and then we will be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's see. I think I have everything I need, aside from a gearbox. So really quick, just need 4 cogwheels in the andesite casing. Don't think I have any of that laying around. So I'll take more of those, though. I have another gearbox in the chest in here. No, it does not look like it. Oh, no I do. Never mind. I've got a few. I also have a bunch of junk that I really don't need. Let's see. Sorry, the kids keep being crazy. I'm actually recording this during the day instead of at midnight. And the video is supposed to go out in like 3 hours. So we're gonna... no, like 2 hours. So we're gonna see how quick I can edit this. If it comes out at noon, I did my job good, and we're good to go. If not, we're kind of screwed. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go up 7. Then we're gonna stick the gearbox on top of that. Except that needs to be a vertical gearbox. And then I'm just gonna do some cobble bridging just for right now. Pop that right there, and we'll go out about 3. And then I feel like this is gonna be really... no, that's not where I wanted that. I wanted it right there. Thank you. And we'll go like just a couple blocks out. And that can switch the rotation direction. So if I need to switch it, that's actually really handy. Let's see. So we're going to do that right there. And then we have 48 sails, which means I can put 12 on each side. So I'm thinking like 2x6 for every side. Preferably not in that direction. However, awesome. I was definitely holding shift, but do I have food laying around somewhere? Not really. Food. Let's go ahead and cook up some potatoes, I suppose. Okay, let's get back up there. And I guess just for scaffolding purposes, we'll go ahead and do this instead and see if we can't. That's what I wanted. So then we'll go like that. Let's go down 1. Do that. And we'll cobblestone this way. And then we'll do a little bit of that. Just need to come up here, down right there. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, and 6. Sorry if you can hear the coughing in the background. My daughter is still sick and feels like she'll be sick for the next 100 years with how long this has lasted in our household. Please. There we go. And then where's the... go ahead and do this. Now we just need to put these ones on. 3. Boom. Perfect. Again, sorry if you can hear the coughing. She is very dramatic with how she coughs. Okay, sorry, we are back again. I had all sorts of meltdowns and phone calls and everything to do in the meantime. Hence why I record stuff at night, because I get so busy all the time. So now that guy is spinning. Let's see. So we got to figure out if that's spinning the same way. That is making... oh. Just a quaint 6,100 stress units. That'll power pretty much everything for the rest of time. Let's get down back to the basement, figure out which way that thing is spinning, because I might need to switch rotation unless it's spinning the same way. Nope, it's spinning the same way, so we should be good to just add that capacity in here. And boom, just like that, we now have 62 stress units, 6,200, sorry, not 62, 6,200 stress units remaining. So now we can very easily add on to this. And everything should have kept the same speeds, as far as I'm aware. Yep, those are still running at 256. So everything is still running at the same speed that it already was running at, which is exactly what we want. So, what do we need for the compound mixture? It's clay, which we get from washing sand. Only at a 25% chance, but that is okay. So if we set up pretty much the same contraption, just with an extra set of millstones, so we'd have 2 millstones instead of the 1 set, then we'll get our clay that we need, and then we have our iron turning into ingots here. However, we probably should just have it mix right into a basin with a mixer on top. So let's at least get sand automated. And then I'll probably call it an episode, and then we'll figure out the infrastructure for getting mixing probably happening right about here, I think. So let me get everything that I'm going to need to get set up for this really quick. So I'm going to need 4 millstones, basically, quite a few funnels. I should worry about brass funnels, because they're going to make my life easier. We're going to worry about brass funnels, because that's going to make my life a lot easier if I do brass funnels on the end of the millstones. I just need it on the last one so I can pump out 16 and wash 16 at a time, which should give us about 4 per batch of clay, roughly. So let me grab a bunch of belts, couple of millstones, quite a few funnels, and we will be right back again. I got a little bit of something done. I got this gearboxed into here, so that's actually going the right way. I upgraded this to a 1x3 vault, just so it can hold a little more. Probably need to upgrade this one to, what is it, brass funnel, which would be a lot easier if I just did all this stuff. It'd actually probably be significantly easier if I just did all that. How do I get molten brass? So just a zinc and a copper, except I need it to be heated. So I can't really do anything with that without it being heated, which means we have to go to the quote-unquote nether, which is the moon in this pack, I believe. So can I just stick a gearbox here and have that? Nope. That would be too easy. That's fine. I'm gonna probably... I'd rather not have to, because that's gonna go the wrong way, right? But I could just... Yeah, it's not awesome, for sure. But I do have the millstones, so we can funnel out of there, funnel into here. So those will start filling up. They're not going to do anything quite yet. Realistically, can I just dig underneath that gearbox and just run a shaft all the way over to the other side of those guys just to have them grind up? Because these don't matter which way they spin, they just need to spin. But if I put like a shaft going all the way down that way, not that I have enough andesite alloy for that. But andesite alloy has become a lot easier. All I do is grab, let's say 2 of these guys, and then 18 of that. I do have a little bit of clay in there, because I accidentally ground up some gravel a second time around, so it did turn into what it should not be. That's not going to give me quite 18, is it? We could always just let that wash. And I should have more sand up there. Not a lot, but enough. Let's go ahead and wash this really quick. We'll get the clay, and then what we can do is toss that in there. I'm going to make sure I have all 18 of my clay before, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that did not give me... Oh wow, that actually almost did give me enough. Only one of them didn't actually wash. But I throw a whole stack of 10 and only get 1 out of it. Well, all I needed was 1, I guess. I throw 3 in there and get 2, and then I throw 10 in there and get 1. I'm questioning the validity of this 25% now. Actually, no, that is probably about 25% because I threw 12 in total and got 3 out of it, which is actually exactly 25%. Fine, math, you win this time. Also, this is so nice. Just having this thing pump down right into this. Which I fancy. I did take out the array of water wheels that were down here just to reduce lag by a fair bit, because we still have 5,400 going on down there. 5,400 stress units. There's absolutely no way I can gear shift this up one more time, right? With how this is positioned. Actually, I could just come off of this instead of coming down out of the gearbox, because that's already right there anyway. So we'll just want to come down right there. Out of here. So I just need to dig down. Here should be fine. How many blocks do I need to go down? I need to go down 1, 2, 3 blocks. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just... boom. And then we can take those shafts that I have and just run them along this way. And then we need a vertical gearbox right here. Boom. And if I had just 1 more shaft, I could have put on cogwheel and gotten those grinding up already. I might have a shaft laying around. No. Actually, I guess what I could do is I did have some small gears up in here somewhere. Because I do need to actually gear shift this one once, I believe, and I do have andesite casing already. Because this is not spinning quite fast enough. I could technically put that there, but that's only spinning at half the speed. So I need to actually rev that up a tiny bit. So let's go back down in here. I will do it here. And then what I need is a little bit of space, right? Let's say here. And then we need an andesite casing. This is actually going to make this one work faster. So then this one needs to be the large gear. And then another small gear. And then we can save on a handful of shafts. Doing that way. Where'd my gearbox go? Here we are. And then boop. See, that's the speed we need to be moving at over here too. So I think I actually need 1 more large gear. Unfortunately. What does it take to make you? Bronze sheet and 2 small gears. I'm sure I have that laying around, so let's go ahead and just grab it. Yep, there we go. I don't know why Mouse Tweaks likes to pull 2 down from a chest. It doesn't make any sense to me. But we deal with it, I guess. That can stack. I don't need to make that lopsided like that. And then this can be large, and then small, large, and then, whoops, I need you to be cased up first. And then we put Vroom vroom. There we go. That'll ramp up production a tiny bit. I imagine this will probably still keep up. That should have... That ate a fair bit. But actually, I think we still have plenty to do that again. Even for the next set. Because let's take up... Oh, that's actually super doubled. Maybe I don't want quite that much. Maybe let's calm that down a tiny bit. How do I calm this down a tiny bit? And I guess I could... Such a waste of gears to do that. It's a waste of gears, but I don't know if I want to use quite that many stress units on it. Even though I think we could very easily handle that much. I would like them running at roughly the same speed. I think these are actually grinding faster than those can output now. So if it's not one thing being bottlenecked, it's bottlenecked by another. That's not outputting fast enough for these to keep up. At least it is. Oh, also, I noticed that this doesn't seem to like to accept items if it's like this. Or maybe it does. Never mind, it does. It just wasn't accepting an entire stack at once, I guess. Either way, that'll probably help with lag anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Those are not going to be able to keep up. However, that probably just bumped up our production by a significant amount. I do want to put a funnel back on this. I stole it for temporary purposes, but I do want to make sure that we're stacking this instead of that, because I can very easily just pop that out and turn it into nuggets instead. Let's see. So we need a lot more insight, because I need to make more shafts still. This is getting very claustrophobic in here. We're going to have to do something about that, but just not right now. Let's grab that, and maybe 16 more of those might be enough. We shall see. So then we need... This will work, so we can do that. And then we put it up on a little pedestal, boop, and put those on there. And then what we can do is... Let's see. One more. I didn't want to break that one, but sure. I need another gearbox if I can spell. So 4 cogs on an andesite casing. And I don't have any small cogs. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and... That's not going to work. Actually, you know what? We can make this work. Let me just use this to get out of here really quick. And jump off of that. There we go. And then what we can do is we can just belt on over, come on up like this. And then we can just use a small cogwheel once we figure out how to make those again. It's just bronze and andesite out of the way. Easy. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. I'll make a couple of these just like that. And jump on over here. Pop that on there. That's not hooked up yet. Boom. And we'll go ahead and just close all this for the sake of maybe not generating ungodly amounts of lag. It all works the exact same, so it really doesn't matter that much. So, let's see. We can just make an entire mess of our facility here. That's really slow. I don't think I want it that slow, because that's going to take forever to siphon everything out of these. And with them running this fast, that's not going to be super helpful. And then I really need bronze funnels here and here. Not bronze, brass. We're at 33 minutes of recorded time. Realistically, this one being brass too would not be hurtful. I don't know, I suppose I could just speed these belts up, because these are probably going fast enough to warrant these belts being a little faster. Where are these belts getting their speed from? Right here. So, let's see. Take you off. No. I wanted that there, and then this. Right, that doesn't work. However, I guess if I do that, everything will explode into a madness. Why does that not... What do you mean? Slap gears everywhere. I don't know. Overstressed. What do you mean overstressed? Oh, probably because that's controlling like everything. Right. Gotcha. So we can't speed that belt up by itself. Unfortunate, but the way I have it set up, that all kind of links together. So, not that I really think this needs to go in that much faster. Really, I need these belts specifically to speed up. I don't know, I might have to call it, and then we'll come back to how we're going to siphon out the sand in the next episode and go from there. But we did accomplish a fair bit today. We got our windmill set up top there, which is... I'm going to actually decorate it ever so slightly. It's probably a waste of andesite casing, but we're going to sleep really quick. But I did make some like copycat slope blocks. So, I guess the kids are destroying the entire house. Anyway, but I got like, this set up, so it looks like it's actually got something supporting it rather than just dangling. I think it looks kind of nice. I'm trying to be more decorative. We'll see how that goes. The start of a actual windmill building, maybe. I don't know, I kind of like the way it looks. What in the heck was that noise? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Like I said, we're going to probably finish up the sand processing next episode, and then we can have andesite compound being just automated instead of having to do this. That way it can just be a little faster, all that fun stuff. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't like it, feel free to leave a dislike and preferably a constructive criticism comment so that we can make the channel better. That's what we're here for, right? Everybody's entertainment. Sorry we didn't quite finish up the andesite alloy compound production stuff, but I think you guys kind of see where I'm going with this. We're going to get the sand down at this end. We're going to wash it the same as over there. And then we're going to put the nuggets, that stuff, and the clay together, and we're just going to probably make like a big vat like we have with the lava over there. Just make a big vat of the andesite compound, and we can just pull it out whenever we need. That's the plan. Anyway, look at this madness already starting behind me. I really like compact designs, but Create really doesn't support my love for compact designs, so this really just... We're gonna have to clean this up at some point. But anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!